Hello guys, how are you doing today? A couple of days ago I put up the recording telling you, the medical stuff, and I said I'd been hiding out. And this is where I have been hiding out. I have been in Fallout 76, playing it way too much, just sitting here in the quiet, shooting things when I'm angry and building things when I'm not. But it's been nice. There have been a couple of patrons that have come in and helped me do some leveling and taught me a little bit more about the game, and that's been good. And I have been streaming this, so I am learning about it. This is the latest house that I'm working on, which isn't entirely horrible, right? Come on, that's not so bad. It's been a problem though. I've redone this house 3 times. And it's not, I'm not there yet because I have a lot of other things that I want to add to this house. And that's drifting, and too bad. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. I've moved the house 3 or 4 times. And yeah, we'll get there. It's not a building game. This is just a bonus, right? So it's coming along. There's my little garden. I've got it lit up at night because I've got some really bad neighbors here. They're even worse than our motorcycle guys next door, who are at it again already, right? As soon as there's enough snow gone that they can pull the motorcycles out into the drive directly below my window here, and they've been revving and fixing and tweaking and trying to get the blasted things running again for the noise again. So this is my cabin. It's not done, but unfortunately I am running out of room to add items in terms of I guess the game has a budget that it allows you, where it says you can use X number of resources. If you build something that only uses a few resources, then you can build lots and lots of them. If you build things that take more resources, you won't be able to build as many. So it's not got an item limit. It's kind of got a resource budget. This is what you can work with. Suck it up and deal. But I didn't know that, and I was building away and adding all the things and doing fun stuff, and then discovered that I was out of room to add anything else. But this isn't done. So I'm actually thinking now I may end up rebuilding this yet again and taking out a big chunk right off that side of it, so there's less room. And although the walls and the floors are what use the least, the least sort of resources, so I don't really know how much I'm going to save with that. But this area here, I had planned to work on reputation with one of the factions in the game, so I could get like a dirt floor and change this to that, and my garden would sit up here. And I still kind of like that plan. Maybe it just doesn't have to be as big as it is right now. I don't know. And I'm told as you level, you do get slightly more budget. Although apparently it's so slight that most people don't really notice it. But this is my little cabin. This is the kitchen. Again, there are things I wanted to put in I don't have yet. I don't have the ability to build or buy yet. And, this could change later. But that's my wee kitchen. And yes, we have some Nuka Shine. This is just a utility room for things. That's where my power armor gets sorted out. Lots of windows, because I don't really have neighbors that, I have neighbors and they're really not that friendly. But the thing is, you're just going to shoot them. So if they see something inappropriate, it doesn't matter. They're going to die, right? So it's okay. This is reasoning in Fallout. It's a thing. Now, the thing is with this, isn't this the best grill ever? I love my grill. Okay, I really love my grill. This is staying no matter what. If I have to get rid of the other things, so be it. The grill stays, guys. Most of the nukes in the game get dropped right over here in this area. When people are sending off nuclear bombs, most of them end up over here. Not all of them, but the vast majority of them end up right over here, which is right there in front of us. Yeah, so you can sit back, pop yourself a cold one, and watch the world go to hell. It's been perfect therapy for me this last while. And you get the big mushroom cloud. Oh my gosh, I've got the best screenshots, okay? It's been pretty good, guys. It's been pretty good. So yeah, this is that first step is a doozy, but Isn't that great, that little crater thing there? I think that's so cool. I've been calling this Blastview so far, but I don't really know if that's going to be the name I keep. Right down in here, now you can see them better at night because there's fires all lit up, but I have some really bad neighbors down there, and there's a lot of shooting going on sometimes, 15-20 minutes, so he goes on forever. But yeah, I got some very noisy neighbors here. But I don't know, the house is, you know, I like it. It's just not completed, and I'm going to have to destroy things to be able to complete it, and that's kind of sucks. Upstairs, this was going to be like more of a crafting landing sort of thing here. Now I put a couple of things outside because look at the fumes coming off that. Okay, I feel like that's got to be outside. That's just got to be outside. It is what it is. I may move that a little bit, but this, I put the chemistry thing out here because when I was a kid, I wanted a chemistry set. I was really into science quite early. And, but I'm afraid my chemistry pursuits were a lot like my cooking pursuits. I found it really hard to follow a recipe. When I'm cooking, it's like, well, why would you only put that? It would taste better if that were stronger. I'll add more, you know, and it's like, but if I added this, then that's going to change the texture. So I got to add more of that. I know. Let's go this way instead, right? So, and sometimes what I start with and what I end up with are very, very different creatures. And I was the same with chemistry. So I, you know, was following the directions and doing what you do. And it's like, yeah, okay, well, this is boring. So I wanted to find out some stuff. And what I found out was that I didn't know what I was doing. So there was one thing I made that kind of took off on its own, and it burnt a hole through my table and fell underneath and landed on my leg and burnt through my clothing and left this big, and I got a really nasty wound out of that. I didn't tell my mom either because I was afraid she'd take it all away from me. So I never did tell her. I just ran upstairs and washed it off lots and kept Band-Aids on it, and, you know, it just hit it until it finally healed. But and then there was another time where it started like bubble and fumes and stuff were coming off this stuff, and I almost passed out, and I was trying to just get out of the room before I like hit the floor. It hit really hard and fast. I got out, so it was okay. And then I held my breath and opened windows and then got the stuff poured down a drain, which is probably not good for the environment. But I was only like 10 or 11, guys. So I figured in this cabin, probably having the chemistry out in the fresh air and having this fuming bit of grimness here, which is clearly, again, good for the environment, I figured those would be better off outside. So yeah, I don't have doors yet because I may not be able to place doors in anything because of item limits, but okay. Anyway, this was going to be, I've got some other things coming up in the scoreboard thing here to free stuff. I get this coming up I wanted to put in because it's just the coolest looking thing, right? So I'd like to put that in here. And I just got these last night, these black modular, a big mainframe computer thing. And I thought it'd be really cool to, buttons. I thought it'd be really cool to have that in the house. No, I just want to go. I just thought it would be neat. I was going to build like a sort of computer area here. And now I don't know if I can. I'm going to have to remove some stuff, and I don't know exactly what to do about that. But this was going to be my totally posh bathroom, although I can't make those yet either. But, you know, it'll come someday, so it's all right. Now, it has occurred to me if I took off this whole top level and just I could make the bedroom here. Maybe just leave this, you know, just across here, this one square. I could turn that into the bathroom later. and I wouldn't have to use so many pieces of furniture to fill up that little room. I could get rid of all these walls and this stuff, and that would give me some additional, additional room. I don't know. I'm looking at ways to butcher the place already because I won't be able to finish it as is. Unless maybe by the time I get to level 894, I'll have enough room to finish it the way I want, but I can't do that yet anyway. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it. But it's been fun trying. And like I said, I've moved this thing because there have been issues. I had it first right up to the edge there, but there were issues building. Like some things go through the rocks rather than land on them, and it was kind of wonky. So I've moved it 3 or 4 times, and I've rebuilt it in this particular spot twice. And I had rebuilt it once before. So this thing has gone through a lot of renovations already, and I very much fear there are more to come. But this is where it is now, and I love it. I'm really liking this. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And if I start ripping it apart, then I'll record that and let you guys see the mess that I'm making. But this is my little hideout house. This has been my therapy for the last couple of weeks. It's good. A lovely game. Really good game. And I will be streaming this again on Sunday. For sure. This afternoon, actually. Oh, no, wait. Today. I'm recording on a day that you won't be seeing this. You will be seeing this on, what's today? Thursday. That goes up Friday. This is going up on a Saturday. So, yes, tomorrow I will be streaming this game. Absolutely. Probably with a couple of friends. We'll be doing some, daily things and stuff like that. But, yeah, the view here isn't that great, but man, when them bombs go off, let me tell you, it's pretty cool. Take care, guys. I hope you are having a good day. This is what I've called this Blastview Cabin so far. The name is subject to change because I'm not sure I actually like it that much, but it is what it is, and that's where it is. So take care, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for your kindness, your comments, your thumbs up, and your ongoing support. You are treasured. Bye-bye.